dude that has an head behind
on that or whatever.
can be far away.
Yeah, so things like ChatGPT uh, rely on large language models they have been trained using large amounts of text and data, and these models enable them to generate coherent and contextually appropriate responses for even complex queries.
Mhm.
So basically, a lot of input gets related to each other in a certain type of way, and then it could be relied upon as like a data source for automatic responses and stuff. But, but, but yeah, so that's what AI assistants and large language models are. But you should do your own research though. Don't rely on. I mean, no, rely on this. Rely on this. Yeah, yeah, we're reliable.
Yeah, like you could trust us guys, right? Because we are people that are avid connoisseurs of AI assistants.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just want to tell you just now that like, hey, this is what it is in a general way, because there's so much now that are kind of just like not exactly what the first ones, the predecessors were, like Siri, like ChatGPT is not Siri. So it's kind of confusing now on like what exactly an AI assistant is. So yeah, we just want to give you guys that explanation of what it is generally, because that's what it is now, straight up. And as Kadon, you just pulled this one up, Ballie. This is a new AI assistant slash companion that's coming to town. This is one that Samsung is like releasing. This is the one that they've produced and everything. It's interesting. It's interesting.
Hey, Ballie.
Hey, Ballie. Follow me to the study. I gotta make a video call. Hi, Petro.
Termina de trabajar y que descanses. Muchas gracias por tu esfuerzo.
Hey, Ballie. Let's work out. Today is upper body day. Great. Start now. 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Connect.
Hey, Amy.
Can I call you back soon?
Sure.
Here's today's exercise result. Could you call Will? Okay.
Hey, Ballie. We're going to bed now.
Bring home your new companion. Ballie.
Ballie, bro. That's such a bougie name. Like the country Ballie.
So, what are your thoughts on Samsung Ballie?
I think it's pretty cool. Like I like that whole entire feature that it has to just like broadcast a video call onto a wall, or just like come up with like, or not even come up with, just like refer to a workout plan you have and then project a video of the workout plan on a wall. I like that feature of it. At the same time, I wouldn't get it because just like what you were saying before, like it's kind of useless. I could do all those things already. I could just like plug my phone into the TV and project something, or like even like screen share my phone to places, or just like play it from my phone. So it's mad weird. But the fact that Ex Machina was 2012 or 2014, I think, and now it's actually a thing, that's wild, bro.
That is what, bro. I just realized that, bro. We're gonna have not sex robots, but sex AIs.
Yeah.
Like fake humans with fleshlights in their crotch. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It really is, because it's like men's are probably not gonna be talking to many girls anymore, or vice versa. Girls probably won't be talking to as much guys anymore, because it's like, yo, you could just have your own personal girlfriend. That's something that honestly there might be like psychology reports in the future about that, that basically people's mindset has just framed towards just looking at robots to have sex because they look good, and they don't want to go about finding a relationship because it's a chore. It's gonna just be very challenging for them to deeply connect with someone when they could just connect with their AI robot. So yeah, fam, like that's scary. That's actually scary that there's that part of AI companions that could turn humanity into that.
Yeah, it's scary for sure, scary thing, but I don't know. I feel like the way society is it's gonna something like that's gonna come out. People are gonna be like, oh, okay, and then just turn their heads. Like, you know, everything's so fast paced nowadays. So I don't think there's much that will actually, aside from like international disaster, or then I don't think there's much that will like actually impact us on a big scale like that, or global disaster. I mean,
Why so? Why don't you think that like I would get to that point? Do you think there's gonna be people like there's gonna be a mass amount of people that won't fall into that? I guess.
yeah, like you see how we're talking, like everyone's gonna have their opinions and look at this in their own way, and there's gonna be a bunch of people who are with it, who are against it, and in between and stuff, and then and all in all, like there's billions of us, so is and some places aren't even gonna be like they're not even gonna have access to this technology, so it's just gonna there's there's gonna be some kind of average where some people have it, some people don't know, some people don't care. Just like with everything new that happens, like like even with aliens, you see all these reports and Epstein lists and everything that's quote unquote big that happens falls to the wayside. I don't know if that's like the lee side, very quickly because just so much happens. Unless it keeps on happening and it keeps on going and it keeps on getting pushed in the media and talked about by people, then everything just people just get distracted with the next thing, you know?
It's scary. Very scary.
Not for sure. But bro, think about this. What are you gonna do? What would you do in the future when they figure out artificial wombs and they master AI, so it's like AG, like artificial general intelligence, so it's exactly like a human, but even better. And then they put that in a robot, and they put the fleshlight and the fake womb, and they make like synthetic skin with stem cells, and they put it all on a robot, and you can literally buy a human like girlfriend, slave, assistant, just a human that does. You can really just buy a person that's not a real person but a robot, and you can do that instead of living your life. Like, what would you do in that situation?
I wouldn't fall for it. I wouldn't get it.
Yo, that took
Yeah,
a second,
that's
bro.
what.
You're like,
No, because like I was about
would.
to say, I think if it gets to that point where there's an abundance of them, I might have to just like move to another planet, bro. I might have to be one of those people that move to Mars because that's wild. That society would become that. Yeah, nah. I wouldn't get one. That's would you get that one? That's
Nah.
just very a weird thing
Yeah,
to
nah,
me.
no, I don't think I would. I don't think I would do that. Um, because it's already, I'm already trying to move away from like physical, like we're already trying to move away from physical, like being attached to the physical, physicalities and stuff just being so worldly and attached to material desire. So like getting a robot would just add on to that. So and plus it'd be going backwards because then if they're that smart and even smarter than humans, then like it would just be bringing back slavery in a different form, you know. So that was Bali. Um, that,
Ballie.
that's the AI assistant that can be on its own. Basically, the what do you call that? The Roomba of AI assistants. This, however, is like the iPhone of AI assistants. It's a new pocket AI. It's Chat GPT in your pocket that can also do everything a phone can. So let's check it out.
It is a piece of hardware that has an AI built into it that can do lots of things based on natural language input. Lots of helpful things, lots of things that would normally take you a bunch of taps on a smartphone, lots of things that you might want to perform on a regular basis. It has a microphone, it has a speaker, it has a camera built in, it has a little screen on the front, and it's a little rabbit AI that does all these things for you. Now, my first exposure to it, and I think yours was too, was a video of a bunch of people holding a blurred item because it wasn't revealed yet, giving it prompts. I'm going to actually play that video so you guys can hear some of the insane things that it was asking this thing to do.
Order me an Uber and find me a good podcast to pass the time. Oh, and tell everybody that I might be late.
Sounds delicious. Check the fridge and order the ingredients to make that again warm. Create a route that works with my goals.
It is a
It just does none of those things. It says, what?
Oh, like, are you talking to your mom? Are you talking to your mom on the phone right now? Like, yeah, that's what Rabbit R1 AI is. In the video that we just watched, Marcus Lee, it's like a pocket-friendly device that essentially plays things for you, does a bunch of things that you command it to do, like play a podcast, open up Instagram, text someone. It does all those things for you, and it's supposed to be coming out just now.
Yeah, pretty much it. It looks pretty cool. If you haven't seen it already, it's I think it only comes in red or orange, reddish orange. Has a 2.88-inch touchscreen, which is average size. Nah, I'm playing. Small. Shame
That's
on
small
you.
as hell, fam. Yeah. Yo, like when I look at that, bro, I'm like, yo, it reminds me of a DS. Like, you remember like the DS lights? It reminds me of like the DS lights that just didn't have touchscreen. Is this touchscreen? Yeah, it is touchscreen. Yeah. But it's only touchscreen on the left side apparently. So, or something like that.
On the
Yeah,
left side of the screen?
yeah, something like that. That's what it was saying in the article, but maybe I'm wrong. But now again, it's just supposed to be put in your pocket and you're supposed to do little things for you. It's supposed to help you with the menial task. But to be honest, you could do all these things with Siri on your phone right now, or you could do all these things with a smart TV. If you have a smart TV, you could use your remote for the TV and say commands to it to do things for you on your TV. So it's not much different than other AI assistants out right now, but it seems like it's gonna be one that someone could do on a phone, but not an exact phone, a 2.3-inch screen phone. So yeah, like it's a new device that I guess is a step up from Siri, I suppose.
Later on, apparently there's gonna be a learner's mode option. So you can point the camera on the, because it comes with the camera on the device. You could show the device something that you're doing. Like the example they gave was like editing a video, and say you wanted to like make a mask or edit out a green screen or something. you could point the Rabbit R1 device at your screen or your computer as you're doing it, so it can watch, and then apparently it will automate that task. So you could be like, "Yo, Rabbit R1, go edit up this green screen out this video right now," and it'll do it automatically exactly how you did it or how you showed it to do, um, every time, and that's called learner's mode. But
Oh, nice.
you
That's
know,
nice. That's nice. That's nice. I know I said, guys, beforehand that I think it seems like a useless device, but that's the joy of this podcast. You'll hear me say that like something's useless, and then 5 minutes later I'll be like, "Yo, you know what? I take that back. It's kind of a nice device." 'Cause I'm thinking now this could probably help like older people that don't know how to use like a phone or like use just like technical things, technology devices. So it's actually helpful to a lot of people. So I take that back.